This guy wanted to show off in front of his boss, didn't care what the passenger said, insisted on cracking open the walnuts he was bringing to his mother-in-law. After the staff pried them open, what was inside left everyone speechless. The boss curiously asked how he spotted the problem.
Well, if he's married, where's his wedding ring? And if he's divorced, who in their right mind still talks to their mother-in-law?
He thought, this promotion's in the bag. Then one day, this passenger shows up totally freaking out, holding a knife to his own throat. The supervisor desperately wanted to defuse the situation, but there's one problem: he couldn't understand a word of Russian. His attempts to calm the guy down completely backfired, made him even more agitated. To avoid anyone dying, the supervisor had no choice but to get Victor. Under Victor's persuasion, the passenger finally calmed down. But those medications he brought, they had to stay. If he wanted them back, he needed proof of purchase and a doctor's prescription. Problem was, this guy bought the meds in Canada, just transferring through New York. Nobody told him he'd need all that paperwork. Faced with the supervisor's cold heart, the guy dropped to his knees, begged him for the sake of his dying father to let him take the medicine. But rules are rules, non-negotiable. No way he's throwing away his career for some stranger. Watching the man being taken away, that look of utter despair, Victor had a sudden idea, lied and said the medicine was for a goat, not for people. The supervisor wasn't buying it. Victor explained that in Quirkish, father and goat sound alike, said he must have misheard. But come on, this ridiculous excuse? No way it's fooling a supervisor who's been playing office politics for years. Under the supervisor's relentless questioning, Victor knew if he kept pushing, he'd completely piss him off. And then, no visa, no New York. But still, he stuck to his story. The supervisor said unless the guy himself admits the medicine's for a goat, he's sending him back home. The guy, emotionally wrecked, didn't catch on at first, but just as the supervisor was about to make his final call,
Goat. Medicine for goat. Medicine for goat. Medicine for goat.
Give him the pills.
their warm embrace seemed to silently mock his cold-heartedness. Not only did he feel played for a fool, he was humiliated in front of his subordinates. He grabbed Victor by the back of the neck, shoved him aside. Extreme rage and frustration overrode all reason. He wanted to use violence and degrading words to show Victor who's really in charge here. Just then, the big boss happened to walk by and saw the whole thing. The security chief's warning made him cool down instantly, and as his mind cleared, he realized just how stupid he looked losing control like that. Soon, Victor's story spread throughout the entire airport. Everyone started calling Victor the GOAT. Sure, the system and regulations didn't recognize him, but his kindness and courage won over a bunch of people just like him trapped by life at the bottom, and that made the supervisor hate Victor even more. When Victor tried to apologize, he threatened him, "As long as I'm working here, you'll never set foot in New York."